Welcome to the Talking Out Show. I'm your host, Joanne. We'd like to let you know this show is for entertainment purposes only because it really is. If you want to look us up on Facebook or Twitter, look us up at Talk It Out Show. I'm just going down. And if you want to email us at talkitoutshow@gmail.com. And if you need to send anything to our P.O. Box, send it to our P.O. Box, 901043, Portland, Oregon, 97290. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and hit the notification bell so you can know when we are on. And share. All right, it is a Joanne and Lydia show.
Woo! Take it over, Talk It Out Show.
Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. And it's just random day.
Just random.
As you guys know, my lovely niece, she has her lovely Glamourlicious line of lip glosses, and I just pick a random. Ooh, this is a good one. Look at that, you guys.
Purplicious.
Look at that. It's a deep, dark one.
Got Lydia love.
Oh, yes. Let's see. And there's different applicators, I noticed. And this one is, I only have a few in this one.
Because you've been trying to figure out what application that she wants to use the best at. What
And this one smells good too. Look at that one.
Mm-hmm.
That one smells so good.
Smells like a purplicious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's glittery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love glitter on my lips.
Yeah. So you guys, keep your eye out for Glamourlicious. They're gonna be on the? Is it gonna be the GNC or Break Out the Cape?
That's a dark one. It came on you dark.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, it does. I like that one. That gives color.
You could be different for your man in bed. I'm chandelier.
It's the
It's chandelier. Yes. It's
Keep
the freak of the industry.
Keep it popping.
Okay, we just playing.
So all right, so make sure you look out for my niece's Glamourlicious line. I love her stuff, you guys, and of course, she has so many different colors and everything, and so look out for that. We also want to let you know of the local Black business to support today.
Support.
We are talking about Kona Ice today because Kona Ice sits there and they go ahead and go to different areas of the city and they go ahead and serve that lovely shaved ice.
Yeah, shave.
And the cups, and they got different sizes and everything, and lovely different flavors.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, so we had ran into them the other day and we enjoyed us one.
Yeah.
So we was able to tell y'all how lovely and good. No.
She don't like that.
No, ain't nobody got time for
And
that.
it's so funny because it was 4 of us and everybody finished theirs, even her daughter, and I was still drinking it the way home. And it ended up being drink because it ended up melting. So
That's how.
she still wouldn't let me get more than one.
No. Well, why would you? Because she take forever to eat something anyway. Anyway, today they are at the Tire King? Tire something. Anyway, they're a tire somewhere.
You just gotta keep up with it. Because by the time you guys see this video, it's not gonna be as a Tire King.
But anyway,
So
follow them on Facebook for Kona Ice because of the fact that they move around and you guys can find them. Tire Guy, that's where they're at today. But anyway, so that's what you find them out there, and also give them a tidbit of information about if they're in your area.
Oh, so you see them in your area code, and they say your area code is 75721, and you're there, just made up area code. If they're there, and you could actually type them in and say, "Can you come to my house?" and they'll come, and that's how we end up seeing them, because the lady saw them in the area, and then she said, "Can you come to my house?" He came to our house. And made buku money just from that, and it happened to see it, which was really a blessing, because if it wasn't for our friend that was in the car, we wouldn't even saw a car. Yeah. She was like, "Isn't that the way you were talking about the business?" Like, yeah. And then so we just jumped out the car, let the car run, almost got the car accident. We had to jump in. I'm just joking. We never that. But we did enjoy ourselves.
Yes.
Let me tell you that much. And he was really friendly and nice and stuff like that. It was awesome. So we really appreciate that.
Support. And that's our business, local business, that we want you guys to support.
Yeah.
And who are we helping out or doing, or what we're doing next?
So today's question is my girlfriend's new friend.
Mm.
People always got a problem with their girlfriends having new friends.
Mm.
But let's find out what the question is really about. Okay. I'm going to zoom over here.
Okay.
My girlfriend is bisexual. Now I see the problem. A few months ago, a girl popped into her life, also bisexual, and it's progressed so fast. They hang out a lot, lunches together, and she even stays over at her house alone sometimes for drinks and dinner. The new girl has gone from not being in her life to basically a best friend. The new friend recently joined a social media app, and all of her likes are my girlfriend's posts and interactions are with my girlfriend. They even have similar style profile pictures. I trust my girlfriend, but it's hard. We talked about it recently, and she states that she loves me and she's just a friend. She says she's just a friend, and she never thought about it that way, the way I am. She doesn't. I can't see. I'm sorry. She doesn't want to have to choose, and I don't want that. But it is. If this was with a girl, I can imagine how it would play out. I don't think I would be. I don't know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't think it would allow me to be AH. It was TBH to be TBH. Okay, please stop doing it to me. Y'all know I don't speak text. Okay, so I don't think it would be allowed to TBH. Does TBH, and that was it. I'm just looking for some advice on how I should progress, and am I overthinking things? So join.
I don't necessarily think you're overthinking, but it's hard because we live in a day and age now where I remember back in the day when you just had to worry about the opposite sex. Now you gotta worry about same sex, especially if somebody is that way.
Girls do become friends really fast like that.
But I used to have even an issue, like, it was funny when I was dating, because how I used to date just anybody, which is fine in any ethnicity. And so when I was dating just black guys, and they'd be like, "Oh, I gotta watch out for you because you date anybody." So it was like, but now you got people dating anybody. Like, you gotta worry about, because normally you do. You just, you get a guy and girl in a relationship, and your girlfriend come over. Oh, it's just a girlfriend. That's just your friend. It may not be like that. She may really be a friend. And as much as she say, "Oh, we just friends," if that person is that way and she's that way, something may go down. And
yeah, but girls, like I said earlier, girls are quick to become friends. Like,
but it seems like this one. I'm sorry when he says it, that one. Even if he says he trusts his girlfriend, mm-hmm. That one I don't trust. That girl, her friend, I don't, because she's too obsessed with her. It's like you said, if you said the profile pictures and
they're both of them are similar, and they both like each other's pictures, and that's what friends do. That's what I'm saying. You're taking something that people do all the time, mm-hmm. and making it because she's bisexual and the girl's bisexual.
So sometimes insecure.
I think we put too much into it.
Okay,
you know what I mean? And my thing is, if you feel that way, and you feel like that girl can snatch a girl, are you being the best man that you could be?
Right.
Because if you're being a good man and you providing and you are, making sure she's satisfied in every way, sexual and non-sexual, I don't think you have a problem.
Yeah,
now I'm not dumb enough to go like they couldn't do it, and what you're saying isn't what it is. I'm not saying that either, but I'm just gonna put it this way, and people hate when I say this, but you don't have no control of it. If your woman is a cheater, she's a cheater. That's it. There's nothing you can do about it.
True.
You can sit there and tell her not to hang out. There's always they can sneak and do it. Right now, it's openly. You can see everything, and you can be a part of it. And you just have to have in your mind, if I'm not what she wants, and she chooses this girl to be what she wants, there's nothing you can do. Period.
That's true.
But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I meet a lot of people. And the relationship moves fast. Now, it dies just as fast as it moves.
Yeah.
But it moves fast.
You're right.
I mean, girls, that's what we do. And it's so hard because I know when I was younger, We used to go to the bathroom together.
Mhm.
We sleep in the same bed together.
Yeah.
We hold hands
Yeah.
walking down the street. We kiss each other, hug each other. And we were never even
Like
thinking
looked
about.
upon, yeah.
And then nobody ever go, oh, they're lesbians. Or
Yeah.
you wouldn't even have known because that's how girls are.
Mhm.
So, but girls are always like that. If you find somebody that you can connect with in a whole bunch of different ways, your relationship builds fast. And then watch it because, like I said, just as fast as that relationship builds, it can be destroyed. But if you are constantly nagging her about it, you're going to make that relationship that would probably be destroyed.
It'll probably turn that way, and you wouldn't even mean it to turn that way.
It'll turn that way, or the relationship is going to last longer because you're pushing against it. You know, like I said, I'm not a person that have friends. I don't call people friends. I don't. You know, and so people can sit here and people can be around me all the time. We could be together like 8 years and I still ain't called you a friend. Because you know, we got to be able to fight, argue. There's got to be some tension before we even say friend. I know people expect that just with best friends. I expect with friends because I know me. I don't like people on. But I can become real close with you like this. And I can end it like this. It's not a problem with me. But if my husband had an issue with it all the time, it might make the relationship longer. But just because it's like, why are you doing it? You're not going to boss me around. You're not going to control who are my friends. And just because she's bisexual and the girl's bisexual, that you knew what you were getting into when you knew your girl was bisexual. So she can't have bisexual friends and she can't have female friends. She can only have female friends that only want sex with a dude. How you never know, they might not want to experiment. So really you can't control that.
Yeah.
So if you don't trust your women, then let her go. But if you trust your women, then leave it alone and let it do what it do.
Because at the end of the day, people love who they love, and so like you're saying, if she truly loves him, then it doesn't matter, even if regardless if she's bisexual or not. And she could be the same. She's bisexual. That's the thing. A lot of times people say, "Oh, I'm bisexual." I'm bisexual, but at that time they don't. Who they're with is who they're with. They're not. Oh, I'm gonna go here and dip with the girl. This that. I'm with this dude. This is who I love. This is who I'm with. It doesn't mean that it just means she was with a girl at one point or whatever, and you know she just has really no barriers in the area. But it does not. But when you love somebody and you're in a relationship with somebody, that's it. And if you guys have that understanding, that's you and you trust that person, that's it. That's who you with. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out there that are everything, but they just got who I'm with is who I love. Like there's this one, I don't even know her name, but she's an actress, and she's with what's her name, Janelle Monáe or whatever, the singer Janelle Monáe, and Janelle Monáe is an actress too, but she's a singer. But she said she would come home with boy, girl, whatever. Her parents never questioned because she just is who she was with at the time. So whoever she brought home was who she was with, and that's just how it was. That's who she was with. That was it. But who she's with is who she's with at that time.
And that's the thing.
So
and like Joanne said, it's no different if you have a woman that just only prefer men.
Right.
Is she gonna cheat? She gonna cheat. Is she gonna be faithful? She gonna be faithful. Yep. And it doesn't matter that she's bisexual because she is only going where love is. And so wherever her heart is and what she believes is who she's loved, that's who she with. So she with you because she love you. So the only time you need to worry about anything is if you're not being the man that you're supposed to be.
Exactly.
Because like I said, it's easy, to say this is my man, but my man ain't taking care of my emotional needs, my physical needs, my trust, and I don't, adventure and all that. Then but women connect with women faster than the men anyway, because women listen to women.
Yes.
So men don't. So and if you allow her to talk about what they talk about, then it's a lot easier. And then you can also know if something going on, because then you can start reading her of the way she is with the friend and stuff, and then you can kind of tell what the place is. But if she's not the type to cheat or anything, you're putting that on her, and she's not looking at that you don't trust that girl. She's looking at that you don't trust me, because I could care less. Like I said, a man can hit on me all day long. You don't need to worry about what the man do. You need to worry about me. The only time you need to worry about the man is if you think he's gonna be too aggressive with me, and what I'm saying ain't gonna help. But besides that, I'm a flirt. I do all kinds of stuff. Been married for a long time. I flirt and everything. But my husband know he ain't going. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not worried about it. Me and Joanne was just talking about how my husband woke up when they was doing the karaoke thing, and he woke up to the girl talking about whatever Lola wants, Lola get out. She was over there singing. He was
knocked out.
But when he came, and the person that was with her, like, you didn't get mad about what? And I don't have a right to get mad because I flirt all the dang time. But I know I'm a good woman to, why does he need to look? And if he does,
he a man.
I can't control nothing.
He a man.
Yeah, but if he ever cheats, it's still, I could never control it.
Right. That's
so
what I'm saying. At the end of the day, we can't do, they're going to be themselves.
So why am I, and that's why I look at women who be looking through their man's phone. I don't have the time or the energy. And if I'm going to do that, I might as well be a private investigator. Somebody paying me to do that. But I'm not doing it for free because I'm scared my man going to leave. He going to leave. He going to leave.
This is the frustration part with me. I just get irritated at this. Because I have been done wrong a lot. Let's just say this. And this is what makes me irritated. You decide you're going to be in a relationship with somebody. If they're cool and they're a good person, be in a damn relationship. Do what you're supposed to do. Because this is what I said. It gets on my nerves because people be like, oh, you know, after I ain't with the person no more. Oh, you didn't know he was doing this and you didn't know. Look, I'm too busy living my life to be chasing after some grown person. They're going to do what they want to do. I'm trying to keep a roof over my head, keep my kids taken. Look, I ain't got time. If you don't want to act right, okay. And the thing is, it ended up biting them in the butt later. Because anybody mess with me, you don't mess with me no more, you crazy. Because I put up with a whole bunch of crap. So they just go crazy. I don't know what be going on. Because I put up with a lot of stuff. I deal with a lot of stuff. And then when I'm like done, I'm done. Because I'm like, look, I put up with a whole bunch of stuff.
And all women are like that. So you get a woman that can take a lot of stuff, like Joanne said she could do, and you mess that up. Your next woman ain't gonna do it because you might get a woman like me, and I sure don't take nothing.
She don't.
I don't care what it is. It be quick and easy. You be working hard on this relationship. I ain't working hard because I'm not gonna take it. I'll let you go. Yeah. And I'll see what's that? It's bye-bye.
Yeah.
Well,
that bye-bye.
Yeah. I'll be gone. Yeah. Be like, she really messed up. Where'd she go? She left all her clothes and everything, and she ain't never coming back. I never come back. I ain't even looking back. And then when I see you, I'm wave like I never did anything.
But that's like that R. Kelly song when they say a woman's fed up because you get fed up. Yeah. You're done. Like, you can't. That's what people don't get, and that's why I said it's not that I don't want to, you know, like, and we can have discussions, we can have, you know, we can talk about relationship, but my thing is too, especially for me, a lot of times when I'm with someone, they're older men. So my thing is, if you get older and you ain't got no sense, that's you really something wrong with you. So my whole thing is, I'm not gonna treat you like no child. I ain't gonna chasing you down. Like she said, I ain't got time to be going through your phone. I don't have time for that. If you can't do right, you can't do right. Because at the end of the day, and that's why I tell people all the time, we never really, ever really, truly know anybody. It don't matter if you're married or not. I'm not in his brain, and he not in mine. He don't know my thoughts. I don't know his thoughts. So, because like I said, we only let people see what we want them to see. And we are who we are off of our personal experiences and how we were raised and things like that, and the things that have happened to us. Some people we can't even really just, you know, tell all that information to. Because, you know, how we always talk about that, even on this show, about a lot of times, you know, women have been done wrong or people have been done wrong in a relationship. They say not to do, when you get to the next one, don't tell that next person all that stuff. Because then they know that they can do those things to you too. They can use that to their advantage. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And the more I even learn about, you know, my significant other, I'm like, dude, like, you was doing the most. Like, you know, I'll be like, whoa, you know, I'll be like, ooh, your life is a trip. But then I'll be like, okay, you was all up on me about stuff, dude. Like, people done did you like really, really bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why you put me through? But a lot of the times, like we say, we pay for a lot of the stuff other people have done.
Exactly.
We pay for, and a lot of times we don't know that. That's why we have to take our time, like Lydia says, and do self-care. Make sure we have self-affirmations, love ourselves.
Yes.
Because then you don't have that room, that time for people. Even if somebody does do you wrong, it's like, okay, and you just bounce back. You do what you got to do because you love yourself enough to know that you deserve better. You got to love yourself
more
it took me a long time
move on in life. You know,
Ultimate.
Damaging your relationship is not a helpful thing for you at all. So you want to do better for yourself. So you have to do self-care and do affirmation for yourself to love yourself, because I'm telling you, it ain't gonna get better. And when you realize I can't control somebody else, then you understand to let it go and be free. And if she loves you and you feel like you're great man, because even though you might love her, she might not be the one for you.
Right.
You know, you might not be the one for her because she might not be the one. But if she is the one, you ain't got nothing to worry about. So you got to look at it as, is this a challenging relationship to find out if she really in there for you or not? That is the question.
So hopefully we helped you out on that one. End of the day, it's up to you.
Yeah, it is.
All right. So what are we doing right now? Are we doing any?
I'm doing my Black-owned business. So we're going to talk about it. So here we go. Ladies.
Yeah.
All right now. We got the sex appeal lingerie that's really here for you. Make you feel good, make you look good for not that much cash. Okay. I was
looking good on the budget. Looking good on the budget.
You know, you do the cheap
Lydia
style, because this one is on the budget.
Sexy on the budget.
Yeah, I didn't see anything over $35 so far. So this is a real
that's good for some lingerie.
Yeah, and they even have plus size. Don't know what the size is. It just says plus.
Okay, well.
Big size. So, you know, they have that. They have a cute one for you little skinny chicken. This one right here is awesome.
Yeah.
I would walk around the house, kids be mad, Mom, come on. Hey, when Daddy wants it, Daddy gets it.
I like that red one right there.
Well, that's a plus size one, girl. So, you know, that's a good one. Okay. Yes. So they have some good ones. You want to go to sexappeallingerie.com and get your stuff together. Looking good. And for you single women that be like, I ain't got no man, but you be talking on the phone. And they be like, ooh, let me see what you got on or what you wear. You got some cute casual lingerie.
Okay.
So you can be like, this is what I'm wearing. And express some more mist on you. And
oh,
this
wow.
is how I've been wearing today. Trying to read. Is it hot down there? Yes, it's
I wonder about Lydia's imagination sometimes. Oh, gosh, yes. But anyway.
It's
sexappeallingerie.com.
She makes fun, but you know you're taking notes like, that's a good idea. I didn't know that, yeah.
For some pictures, yeah. I'm going to spray something like beads of sweat.
Beads of sweat while you read this hot novel of Cooking Madness.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
He won't know. I was just thinking about you. How are you? That's what you look like when I think about you. Yeah, I get a little hot.
Oh, wow.
That's why I'm beads of sweat.
What are you talking about?
Beads of sweat because I'm hot.
Lydia's imagination, you know.
Yes, I have an imagination. Okay. I don't get to do these things too often, but I'll do it to my husband like I would be single. He'd be like, babe, I'm next to you. Act like you ain't. What is the problem?
Oh my God.
Why you acting like you next to me? You should be like, really, baby? That's what you do? But you watch your Arrow. And how do you know if you ain't next to me?
Oh my goodness.
Who I gotta work on that man? Y'all don't know.
He gotta play along. He ain't playing along. Right?
Sometimes I just want to be playing. Sometimes I miss being single, and I don't need to be really single. I just miss the dating and the flirting and stuff.
Gotta bring that back.
Yeah, you can't have your marriage go dull. You know what I mean? You gotta keep it up. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. And I can spice it up now with the sex appeal. Black-owned business.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Okay, so our trending topics.
Okay, what we got going on?
Teachers and staff and students are not political pawns.
What does that mean?
I can teach from a distance, or I can teach from a distance, but not from a casket. We are ready to strike.
That gotta be a shirt.
Yeah.
Because that's the bomb saying.
Right there. Strike. They are not playing around. People trying to get these kids to school. And these kids is getting the coronavirus. Which when the kids get the coronavirus, the parents get the coronavirus. Then everybody got the coronavirus. The coronavirus. They got it.
A lot of people got it. A lot of people got it.
So I heard about school. I can't remember if it was in Mississippi or South Carolina. North Carolina was one of the places. Anyway, they been back in school for a week, and I guess 126 kids came up with a case of coronavirus.
Wow.
And these teachers are not taking it. They like, you are not going to get us sick.
No.
Because you ain't doing you supposed to do. And then why you ain't even paying us nothing? You know, be giving them hours of in college, and I'm getting the big banks being a professor. But I'm getting these kids prepared to go to college so these teachers can get paid more than me. And then you wouldn't even have these kids if it wasn't for me. And then you want me to get the corona? The corona? I'm saying it like I'm a teacher. I ain't even a teacher.
I don't know anyway. But this is what I'm looking at. Okay, we've dealt with, what was that back then? They called it the Spanish flu or whatever back then. Pandemic back then. The one that they show where we had to wear masks way back. Yeah. And so my thing is we're in different times now, you guys. So what people need to realize is we do have this technology. We have technology, and we didn't have it back then. And I gotta tell people too, I don't even care if I gotta go back to acting like back then. If I gotta sit at home and school my kids and do whatever I need to do, if we even had to go back to the days where we had to have, our own little farms.
Everybody should just homeschool their kids. I'm not talking about online school. I'm talking about really just straight homeschool your kids. Everybody should just homeschool your kids because right now we ain't got time for this.
No.
We ain't got time for this.
But the thing is we're in a day and age now where we have way more access to the things that we need to educate our kids than they did back then.
And
so there's
kids.
just no reason why we're sitting there putting everybody's health in danger when we are.
This is why we're doing it.
Because if you ain't got no money now.
But I'm just saying, if you ain't got no head count, they done put all the money in building these schools and stuff. And if you ain't got no head count, then you ain't getting paid for these buildings that you done put all this money into. So that's why they're doing it. It's all about the dollar bill.
Everything's motivated by dollar bill. But right now, we need to be motivated about our lives.
They're not doing that. I'm going to just tell you.
I know they're not, but I'm telling you, this is what I'm selling. I know they're not. But let us be about.
People don't want to be about. Think about everything that is out there in the world. Ain't nobody trying to be about. Yeah. We need to get up off our tails and be about. Yes, I agree with Joanne, but in reality, they're not doing it. No. So my thing is, yes, get on your. You could teach your kids and educate your kids and stuff like that because, again, I feel bad for these teachers. They're not getting paid that much. They're barely getting paid over minimum wage and stuff like that. And then they sit up here teaching y'all bad kids, including mine, and stuff like that. Because sometimes our kids just act up when we ain't at home. And I don't care. You parents will be thinking, not my child, not little Johnny. Well, little Johnny be acting up because I be going up to the school, checking on my bad child, looking at your bad child. And I'm just telling you, I end up coming up to the conclusion to homeschool my kids. And I think they are more ready for the real world than any of the kids that's in school right now. Your kids might have this little big old such and such and such, and my kids got that too because of course I'm a hard butt. I was gonna cuss, but I'm not a hard butt. But in reality, in the real world, they got it together. Not only can they take care of themselves, they can start their own business, and they're ready to do things, and they can do things, and ain't nobody can stop it. It's awesome where they at in the the level they're at and stuff like that. Now they're having a hard time on math. I have to admit.
Yeah, the math ain't no joke.
So like I told two of my homeschool kids, you get your math up and you have graduated. You're done now. You can go to college. Kiss my butt. I don't care. Love you, and they appreciate it. Even though they mad about stuff, they appreciate it. Yeah. But I'm just saying right now, we are not putting these teachers who barely get paid any money in jeopardy, so they could be being a babysitter to these people's kids. So the school districts can get their money and parents have a free babysitter. We ain't doing all that. So like they said, teachers, staff, and students are not political pawns. So for your president, I am not your political pawn. And then they said, I can teach from a distance, but not from a casket. Right. And they're telling the truth. And then you don't even want to help them when they're in the hospital. Then some of the doctors in there killing them because they ain't got no room for them. So we don't want to deal with that either. So I agree with them. I put a stamp on it, stamp of approval. Keep on, go for your strike. And I will walk out there with a picket sign with you only for a few minutes because I got to be distantly. And I'm not going to be right next to you. I'll probably be across the street. But I'll be louder than anybody that's right there, but I don't want to be next to you because I don't want to get the coronavirus either. So let's pick it together.
We don't want the Rona.
We don't want the Rona. Because the Rona don't play. Okay, and so our next one is, again, your president. I'm just going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to tell you. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to act like I know everything. I'm going to leave a lot of this to Joanne. Because I don't know about your president, her president. I just can't know it's your president because he got to be one of ours. And I raise my hand and choose Joanne. Okay.
You need to say a president. They're gonna tell you to go somewhere, to go back to where you came from. We should be here.
And I'm back. I'm back. It didn't even take me that long to get back. I mean, like I'm really here.
Man, you love it. Can't
I am quick. You know, you didn't know this big girl could be quick. Okay, so he is in this thing going with the Tencent techie thing. And your president, Donald Trump, rapidly escalated tech war with China. So he goes to the war and he said by mid-September, if they don't sell their WeChat business, the app WeChat, if they don't sell it by mid-September, that it will no longer be allowed in the U.S., and that's including your TikTok babies. And you know all you U.S. people is loving some TikTok. Now, I was on Musical.ly, and then I switched to TikTok, and I'm like, you're doing too much, so I just quit. And then all of a sudden, TikTok is going on, and everybody's doing it.
Musical.ly is TikTok?
Yeah, Musical.ly was TikTok.
Okay.
And then they just switched the names, I think, like owners and stuff.
But
anyway, and it was fun. I'm not even gonna lie. Musical.ly was fun, so I know TikTok is just as fun. And even since this threat has happened, the Tencent, I don't even know, it's TENCENT.
Okay.
Shares has plunged about 10% since that in Hong Kong. So
that's what went down.
Yeah, it went down. Okay. And he your again president has issued executive orders late Thursday night that would ban WeChat and TikTok for short form videos app owned by a Beijing-based ByteDance firm operating in the United States in 45 days if they are not sold by their parent company. So I don't know what this got to do with the U.S. and why your president is in war with China, why they want to be in war with China.
They just feel that they're able, because of the fact that it's not a U.S. company, it's not a U.S. like Facebook and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That they are able to spy on us through the app. And so he's going further than he was before. Like I said in the beginning, he said no government employee or family members and things like that should have TikTok on their computers, phones, whatever, because that it's just this conspiracy thing. Like they're looking at us, they're watching us, and now he's just taking it to a whole nother level. So he had told them, you better sell it, and basically sell it to us, sell it to probably an American company. So it just gave him an ultimatum, basically.
And I'm gonna just be honest with Joanne saying, I could see your president saying that, but wouldn't that be everybody spying on everybody? Because you can do that with Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I mean,
but that's America.
Oh, it's only
that's American spying on America. So
that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
China can spy on us, but America can spy.
See,
I'm learning, and I'm all willing to learn, and every day.
So anyway, that's what's going on. So anyway, yeah. So it's the thing about it is with our lives anyway, there's always something interesting every day. That's why it's hard to keep up with everything that's going on because, oh my gosh, like every day is just something. So this, to me, is probably a distraction or something else that's going bigger and better. What's going on? You know what I mean? It's always because of the thing about it is we got coronavirus running rapid like crazy, like you said, it's everywhere, and so we got to look at pay attention. There's always something distracting us from what's really happening, and we got people dying all around us and stuff like that. And his mind shouldn't even be on there right now.
So your president wants the teachers to go back to school, and your president don't want us to TikTok. Okay, so
I'm like, shoot, what I'm supposed to do if I can't go to school? I want to TikTok.
You better TikTok. Let that go.
Somebody better do something. You better just have your own little dance party.
Let you dance it out. Okay, so our next black-owned business is Curlbox.
Okay.
Now, I've had a black-owned business that I was going through called Curl Kit, which was awesome. So I'm just imagining Curlbox is even better. And guess what else I know about Curlbox that is so freaking cool?
What?
Curlbox even has a box for men. It's not a subscription.
Okay.
So it's whenever you feel like your man needs some, oh, you almost out, baby? I got you.
Okay.
I'm going to Curlbox. Ting! Okay. And you going to get your supply. It has aftershave, shampoo, conditioner, I guess I have to say splash, some bar soap, some lotion. You just go, the man going to get hooked up.
Okay.
So you can go and get that with your Curlbox subscription. Now, I don't know what the cost is, so I'm not even going to tell you. I can only tell you what the cost is for Curlbox. It's a monthly subscription, just like all the other good stuff is.
Okay.
And I just, I haven't done it because, I'm kind of scared because when I get on here, I will literally sign up. Yeah, so it's $20 a month and probably a $5 shipping and handling. So I'm going to say $25, but right now I just see $20 for it. Is what I see. Okay. Now I could be seeing something wrong. I don't got my glasses on because my eyes are going in between which glasses I should wear, and I can't keep up with it, so I just don't wear the glasses. So I struggle like here and there. Guys, $20, $20, and it's a subscription for every month, of course. And it's awesome to get things in the mail, and then you don't have to worry about going to the store getting any of your hair products and supplies. Let me tell you, I've been with Curl Kit for a long time. I let them go about 4 months ago, and let me tell you, I still got a lot of supplies on there. And then when I get really low, I'll go back on there if my business is up because I can't buy Curl Kit, Curlbox, Ipsy, BoxyCharm. I can't buy none of my good stuff anymore because I have to get my business up. It's the importance of business. You got to look at your business. Your business is more important than everything else. So you got to take all that. If you ain't going to invest in your own business, why should anybody else invest in your business? That's right. So remember that. So take that in heed of what we're going to do. So I just wanted to let you know about a Curlbox. So last week we tried the tea that I got from her. The tea bag. She brought me a tea bag right here. And I made a juice, and you remember she was scared to taste it or whatever, but she took a bottle home and tell them what you think about your tea and my tea together.
Oh my goodness. Well, what I like, she said she had, she got my tea, she did what she needed to do. She added a sweetener that was really great for people who are diabetic and things like that, so it wouldn't spike your blood sugar
or anything like that.
Yes. And then also she added another tea to give you some energy as well. And then we also put the currant in there.
Yeah, the black currant.
Yeah, black currant in there. Oh my gosh. That tea was so freaking amazing. And the cool thing about it, she adds black currant, but there's currant in the tea as well. So use that currant as an actual sweetener or whatever. It just kicked it off. And then I had it cold, and that's what she had her cold too.
Oh, I had mine icy. And it's such a refreshing. You know how you get like anything that's healthy and good for your body, or anything like it's like you can only drink a limited of it. You really can just. I think I'm gonna start packaging them in 6, and then you just buy 6 at a time.
That'd be nice.
Because it's really so good. Like it's a refreshing. It doesn't have an aftertaste and everything. So I got to see if I can get all these products again, because I don't. You know how places.
And it's
change
really
up.
and what I think about it is like, when I drink another beverage that is supposed to be good for you, usually those beverages are like real light, like it's almost like you're drinking water or whatever. When I drink that, it's like, it's not like it's like a thick consistent or anything, but you just know that you're getting some good. There's something in there. You got some depth into it. You know what I'm saying? But it's so good you want to drink it fast. That's the thing. You be wanting to tear it up. Like I try to set it down a little bit, and then I was like, I was trying to, trying.
It's a flavor that you never had either.
Yeah.
So it makes it. I mean, it's like that. I gotta drink it. So you gotta be careful because you might want to drink the whole 6-pack in one day.
And you think about it, because there's hibiscus is in there. All that stuff is in the tea.
And
so,
she uses her bottle. Show your bottle.
Show you bottle.
And she puts her frozen blueberries with her water and use it because the bottle is still reusable.
Yes.
So you can keep on using it and stuff like that. But then you can create your own medley when you buy her teas. And if you, of course, you want my flavors, then you get it together. Because I put in.
So I'm making tea bags. She's making the actual iced tea.
And then I just blend stuff so we can make sure. Because I've always been a tea maker anyway, because I like cold tea. I love iced tea. And so I wanted something that was really good.
You always make good flavorful.
I always try all different flavors with my iced tea. And even though it's simple, my daughter's having a hard time because when she tries to make my iced tea, she uses everything I use. But I've learned that if you do it a certain pattern way, you get the right flavor and consistency.
I'm the same way with my cookies. If I don't make it a certain way, because I was like, why does this always come out this way? And I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Because
you got to do it in the right order pattern. Sometimes you think it's not important. Like, do I need to put the flour first or the sugar? No, you got to do it a certain way.
You got to do certain things.
So that's what it is. So please. Us out on Instagram, and then if you follow Joanne anywhere, she's all over. Or again, she's gonna start having the bottles there. So ta-da, because she's gonna be selling the bottles. And then until we can make a 6-pack, because I'm gonna see if I can find a little thing.
We're gonna hold it.
Yeah.
They have it like that.
And then we're gonna sell them in packs. So we want you to go out there and support. Again, this is Mother Earth Consultant, and make sure you get her tea that she's going like this for, and you get the tea that I made. So she makes tea, I make tea from her tea. Ta-da! We are a working madness partner. And also it's healthy and it helps all the stuff. And I want to do that with all her teas. I really like to support people with their business. So if I buy your tea and then I make tea and then I put my blends and my expertise into it. Then I have tea bottles and we go there. So right now they're $3. Until hopefully I can find them cheaper and I can keep them at $3. But if I can make them cheaper and put them in a 6-pack or a 12-pack, that'd be awesome as well. So I just wanted to give you guys the info on that. You guys are awesome. We thank you for the talk show. Before we go, make sure you check out Kona Ice, Pay Me Baby, Nene's,
Caribbean Spice,
Donut Queen, Casein 42nd,
Slingshots,
Fish and Chips, and Curl Box, and Sex Appeal Lingerie. Check them all out because these are the businesses that we are supporting. We need to continue to support and check everything out because we're awesome. And so don't forget to go to Mother Earth Consultant on YouTube. And of course, the Love and Live Show on YouTube. And we're both on Instagram as well. So please check that out. And again, please support and subscribe to the Talk It Out Show and share this show to everybody because this is another Black-owned business, which is Lauren, a.k.a. Linda Johnson. So please support. We appreciate you. If you have anything you want to send in, or just a talk or give us samples, if you want me to use your tea and stuff like that, please let us know. We will even drink the tea on the show. Please do that. So our P.O. Box 901043, Portland, Oregon 97290. There you go. And thank you again for watching the Talk It Out Show.